We are headed to Doha, Qatar, November 22nd at the ABHA Arena. And the main event will be the number 2 ranked lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, taking on number 6 ranked Dan Hooker. And as you know, Arman won 9 of his last 10.
Okay, I hate Dana White. I can't I can't stand this ball fight. Like, oh my god. It feels like I did this video 2 months ago, 3 months ago, when he announced Aspinall gone, Pereira Ankalaev, which is like now, all goes back around. I was screaming because it's so clear Dana doesn't care anymore. I don't know how many videos I have to say that he sits there. UFC 316. Like he doesn't care. I had more passion and excitement in my fake Dana White voice than he has in his own. Okay, so I saw this on social media. I'm newly waking up, whatever you say. You guys maybe see it, but I'm getting out the content. Woof! I'm what is it? I'm mentally like getting this information live as we speak, live as we're recording. So, Arman is back. I was about to say after 17 months. It will be fucking disgrace. It will be 19 months, April until November. 19 months. He's out of the cage. I know I've talked about Arman for ages now. It feels like, I don't know if I have to repeat. I mean, he's a disgrace. Don't ever get any more rich boys into the UFC. They just... we already see the entitlement, people sitting on title shots. I just did a video about the lightweight division. Gaethje threatens retirement. I mean, I went on Arman, Hooker. Hooker's back now. I don't think that's the fight that anyone, or at least most fans, expected. Dan Hooker... Do I have a spider web in my... Maybe I should show you guys the dead spider. Anyway, this wasn't really the fight that we were expecting, was it? Looking at the top contenders and everything, the people in the mix, I know Max is injured, but there have been talks about Gaethje, Max, Arman, Paddy in that mix. Not much about Hooker because he has been injured. He hasn't fought in a year. Fuck him. But so like, I mean, what we have been thinking for a while is that they're gonna give some of these guys, one of these guys gonna go and fight Ilya for the belt, and then like the other two, if it's Arman, Paddy Gaethje, whatever. It's gonna fight, in a clear number 1 contenders fight, and the winner of that then gonna face, probably Ilya, but the winner of Ilya and the other guy. But no, the question is, don't even pay attention to the. I don't even think Paddy should be in this conversation. He's number 7. He should be number 9. For some reason, they jumped him up above Dariush and Garry, who both just got wins. But yeah, I mean, Paddy shouldn't be in the conversation. He's not even top 5. But anyway, of course, don't get me wrong. For a title shot, he shouldn't be in the conversation. For a number 1 contender shot, I mean, I guess, but I mean, even that, no. It's Max is injured, so the two top 5 contenders that are available, that are coming off wins, are Gaethje and Arman Tsarukyan. So if we're talking about a number 1 contenders fight, that should be it. But the question is Gaethje, are they gonna do Gaethje versus Ilya for the belt? And that's why they did. I mean, Hooker said that he was ready for November. This is November, right? So is that why they get Hooker in there against Arman as a clear number 1 contenders fight? Like I saw someone saying that, that like this is basically 100%, almost 100% guarantees that that Paddy is gonna face Ilya. I don't think so at all. Jesus. Anyway, I got lost. Whatever I say, Paddy shouldn't get the shot. Fight someone else, Scouser bitch. Gaethje. We will see. Will Gaethje fight? Will it be Paddy? Will it be Gaethje? Who will fight Ilya next? Ilya is also currently a bitch. Fighting once a year. Say, I'm not gonna fight this year because I'm gonna help. Like, what did he say? If I'm in like a training camp, gonna have a fight, or my brother is gonna have a fight, then the other guy won't take a fight. What? Am I fucking retarded? But isn't it the most normal and actually good thing for the fighters when teams, or like UFC 268, I believe, in MSG, on the same card, Gaethje, Rose, and Usman fought. And you know, in training camp, I bet, you know, Usman and Gaethje going at it, like, when you have people in the same team that are fighting on the same card, or like inside 2-3 weeks, you know, you train, you help each other, both, you know, that competitiveness. Like, you guys get what I mean. So I think that's a bullshit excuse. Fuck Ilya Topuria. Like, every single UFC fighter I like or am okay with, like, they just give me reasons. Every day I wake up, now I hate this guy, now I dislike this guy. Oh, it's so mentally taxing, man. I can't be the only one. Comment down below if you agree. Like, if it's like every day, every week, someone you like, someone you think is cool, whatever, gives you another reason to fucking just dislike them, hate them, despise them. Anyway, if Gaethje is not fighting, maybe I should get to the fight that actually was announced. I just want to say it. If Gaethje is not fighting, or if Gaethje is not fighting Ilya, then where the fuck is Justin Gaethje? Now I'm starting to wake up. Gaethje, where the fuck are you? Because you shouldn't get the title shot. Like Gaethje, you shouldn't get the title shot. You're coming up one fucking win against Rafael Fiziev on short notice. You're saying that the Max Holloway fight was an exhibition. Let's say it like this, guys. If Gaethje was on the win streak that he was on, Fiziev, he knocked out Dustin. Then if he went out and knocked out Max Holloway, would he then say, you know what, I actually don't deserve the title shot being on this 3-fight legendary win streak because the fight against Max was an exhibition? Would Justin Gaethje have said that? Oh my god, I'm spitting. Would Justin Gaethje have said that if he won? Hell no, he wouldn't. So Gaethje, Mr. Highlight. I can't remember the last time you, Justin Gaethje, didn't complain about something. Oh, dude, I'm losing my mind on this, guys. I haven't raged in a video in a while. Maybe this is what I needed. I needed 2 weeks off to get the passion back and rage. Oh, man. Dude, I just talked about the 155ers for like, I don't know, half an hour or something. I don't know if I have much more to say. But the fight that actually was announced, maybe this actually shows it because I'm not the most hyped about. Like, this is why I'll be talking about Arman, Gaethje. Like, two of these top I mean, it's not a bad fight. Hooker versus Arman. Now I have no energy left. First of all, don't be too excited about this fight because pussy weak body Dan Hooker breaks a bone, gets injured whenever he starts a new training camp. Just a fact. Look at the record, like. So I don't trust him to show up at all. So maybe we should talk about who actually is gonna man up and step in on short notice. I mean, probably no one. Someone on rank, because we saw with the Oliveira fight that's happening next week in Brazil that no one. Oh, actually, maybe this actually. Like we don't know when this fight actually got signed and everything, but when Fiziev pulled out and everything, and Oliveira needed a new opponent. Was Arman and Hooker already in talks to fight? Dude, it would be so interesting to know. Just like a hypothetical? What did we say? Maybe Fischer pulled out, but it was hard for Oliveira to get a like higher ranked opponent. I mean, Gamrot's not even that low rank, but Arman and Hooker maybe already was in talks, almost signed to fight on the Qatar card in November. Who knows? Justin Gaethje maybe is in talks to fight Ilya early next year on the new Paramount card or whatever it is. And yeah, Paddy. I mean, Paddy maybe would want to step in, but he's obese. But it would be very interesting now when we see stuff, being in motion and fights actually being announced for once. What is the deal with others? We'll see. I imagine most people have Arman Tsarukyan beating Dan Hooker. I mean, probably. Gamrot and Hooker had a very close fight. Hooker got it. I don't even know if that was the right thing. It was very close. I remember watching it live. It felt very close. So, yeah, I mean, Hooker has improved his takedown defense. Arman is definitely more of a threat on the feet, power and striking overall, I would say, than Gamrot. So, yeah, I wouldn't even be that surprised if Arman like hurt Hooker. The thing I was about to say, Hooker, he has been so inactive. He won't have been fighting for 14 months? But then actually I thought about it. Arman hasn't fought for 19 months. So like, it's inactive versus inactive. So this thing with ring rust, inactivity, I don't think that's a thing we can take into this one. I mean, the thing is, I guess, actually, Arman, he probably won't feel that kind of, because he has been fighting 40-year-olds. Benson Henderson, he has choked out. Didn't he grapple Pitbull's brother, Patricio, and what is the other guy? Patricio Pitbull and Patricky Pitbull, right? What happened with Patricky Pitbull? He grappled Arman Tsarukyan, right? So Arman has been. I mean, I have no idea why he hasn't fighting. He declined the Gamrot fight. Like, fuck Arman Tsarukyan. The thing is, I don't like either of these guys. For me to get invested, it's like the Merab and Umar fight. Like, I didn't give a fuck. So for this fight, Arman is the biggest bitch we've seen in MMA for a while. Hooker, I know people like Hooker. I think he's cringe. I mean, first of all, like, isn't he closing in on 40 years old? Why is he getting tattoos like a 14-year-old? He never fights. If you're inactive, I dislike you already. If you're friends with Adesanya, I question your morality. Maybe you like to fuck dogs then, I guess. So, yeah, I don't see much I like about Hooker. So, let's hope for a double KO. I guess I have Arman Tsarukyan winning. Yeah, let's talk more about this fight when it comes up. Yeah.
Co-main event is going to be former champ and number 1 ranked contender Belal Muhammad taking on the number 6 ranked Garry. Muhammad went on an 11-fight win streak to earn the welterweight title, and he's looking to get back with a win over Garry.
Why is Dana looking so retarded? Like, he doesn't care. I'm not even gonna be mad about Dana being a retard and not carry. It is like, do you see how he, like, I guess the notes, because he doesn't care, the notes are here somewhere. But like, number 1 ranked, former champion, Belal Muhammad. He's on a 1-time win streak versus Ian Garry. Like he looks fucking mentally retarded. Okay, Belal Muhammad versus Ian Garry. Yeah. Yeah, now it makes... I thought, like, Jesus, what a stacked fight night. But yeah, what did Dana White start off the video by saying? Whatever. Fight night in Qatar. Always the... Always those guys. Oh, I'm dying. Always those guys that get, you know, the oil money, that get the good cards. Every time UFC is selling out. Oh, dude, we see it everywhere. WWE, UFC. I mean, boxing, Riyadh season. Yeah, can we get some good cards in the US with fans that actually care? Instead, in Saudi Arabia with the hey, number 3 ranked. Like, what is Dana like? And he has like he tries to be excited. He has like a smile. Oh, Belal Muhammad. I don't care about him. Guys, I'm so sorry if this. I have some energy. I'm so sorry if this is trash. Yeah, sure. I have done many videos early in the day when I woken up. I think most videos is recorded a few hours after or pretty recent after I wake up. But for me, like, dude, it's nice to see the announcements. I'm processing it, as I said, in real time. But it's not like the biggest fight in the world. I don't want, like, guys, if you're hyped, I'm not saying like this. I would be really excited for this fight night. You know, when it's leading up, and I'm gonna do the prediction video, and we're gonna see the, you know, great fight night. Fuck Qatar, but a good Qatar, I guess. So it's not that, but it just, you know, this isn't, you know, the biggest. This is not like when he announced, oh, Aspinall is back, boom, or Pereira also in this fight. Not that those fights were the biggest in the world, but, you know, pay-per-view. Yeah, whatever. I of course will talk about these fights and a lot more in the predictions video, and the more we get closer. So we got the terrorist versus the cock. Honestly, I'm more focused about Dana White. No, like, he looks so retarded. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, subscribe and like. The other way around, like and subscribe. Share if you want. I don't usually say it, but who knows. Latest video, right here. Playlist, right here.